Good morning, everybody. Sorry, that's my washer. I'll go in another room. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, December 5th, I think. Yes. We have to pay rent today, and Jonathan has a remote that he has to do, which if you don't know what a remote is, I know I say that a lot here in my vlogs. A remote is whenever he works for the radio station and he has to go with the vans to a location, like a business, and just turn the lights on and like blare music, and he puts up like a photo booth they have. And since COVID's going on, he doesn't like interact with people or give out prizes, but normally he would give out pizza and drinks and t-shirts and stickers and interact with people and do fun things and interview people. But now he just kind of has to sit in the van and just have the booth there for people to take photos and show up. So that's what he's doing for a couple hours today. I think for today it's 12 to 2, I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I made us breakfast. I should have showed you that, but whatever. We didn't have much time. We slept in really late today. Normally I get up at like 7 on weekends because I'm just so used to waking up around 7 during the week, so I just naturally get up at that time. But today I got up a little later, made us some breakfast. He ate it and then he had to go. So now I'm at home by myself with Hermie, and I'm going to pick out which manga I'm going to read. I haven't decided quite yet what I'm going to do. Maybe I should read a digital one that I have here. That was pretty fun doing the Junji Ito with you guys in that one vlog. But yeah, today's plan is to just get that reading done and do some housework because I'm definitely behind on that. Possibly craft or something. I don't know. I really want to play Dragon Quest because it just came to Game Pass and I've played it on my PS4. But honestly, you ever have a video game that you want to play on every console? Like you just want to own multiple copies of it and play it multiple times just because you enjoy it so much? This is the game for me. It's just an RPG. If you've never played Dragon Quest, I recommend Dragon Quest. I think it's 11. Yeah, it's 11. It came out maybe last year or the year before. It's fairly new, but it's so good, and it just came to Game Pass. So if you have that subscription, it's like $10 a month-ish. I recommend playing it. I've played it on PS4. I want to get it for the Switch, but I'll have to wait to do that because, you know, funds are tied up in other things right now. But it'll happen, I promise. I'm just really, really excited for JB to open his gifts. Like, I think he might have beat me as far as, like, what he got me because he thinks he won. And I'm pretty sure he probably has if he got what I think he got me. And, but what I got him, I think, has a lot of, like, personal meaning and, like, you know, one of them was really expensive, but the rest of them just kind of, you know. But I'm really, really excited for y'all to see, like, his reaction. And I'm excited to see what he got me, you know. It's just so fun to make him happy. And I'm really good at getting him gifts. I'll say that myself. And I'm just really, really excited. I love him so much. And I'm sorry if this is mushy, but, you know. But anyways, I'm going to have my coffee. I'm going to wake up. And I'm going to do some stuff around the house. I know you guys can probably tell from looking at our videos that our house is kind of a wreck right now. Haven't had time to organize and clean a lot since we moved in here, and it's been a little while. I'm not gonna lie, okay? It's partly due with laziness. It's partly to do with being so busy. But slowly but surely I am making my way through the house, emptying out boxes or throwing out boxes that are just sitting there, and throwing out things, selling items we don't need anymore, because we have a lot of stuff that's not throwawayable, but also I'm not ready to donate it yet, so I'm trying to sell it first. And if it doesn't sell through Mercari, which I will link my shop below if I can do that, if you want to go check out the stuff I'm selling. Some of it's random, like it could be clothes, it could be video games, books, movies, random watches and gadgets. It's just stuff that we have laying around the house that I don't need anymore. But if you want to check that out, you can. I know it's not like merch or anything, but it's just stuff. But if you're looking for good gifts at good bargains, go there, because I'm pretty much selling everything like super cheap compared to what I paid for it. I have a lot of things that need to get done. There's a lot of boxes that need breaking down. I think there's a big garbage bag full of hand-me-down clothes that my sister gave me that I'm going to look through and see if I want them. And if I do, I'll put them in my closet after I wash them, and if not, I'll resell them, because they know that I resell things through Poshmark and Mercari. And so when they have clothes, they don't like to deal with all that. They don't have the space and they don't have the patience to list everything and measure it and sell it. And I do, and so they let me have it, and I can just make the money from it. So they know that when they give it to me that that's what I'm doing with it. I digress. I'm very chatty this morning, if you can't tell, but today's probably going to be a really long vlog. I'm guessing. Maybe you'll see whenever this is uploaded. I'm sure you'll know by then. But let's go pick out a manga together. I'm not quite sure if I want to read digital or physical today. Let's see. Beastmaster Volume 2. Wotakoi, which has volumes 1 and 2 of the series in it. I've got D and Angel 1 through 5, which is a reread for me, and I'm going to see if I want to keep the series. I might do that in a vlog, though, like an actual dedicated vlog, because I think that would be interesting for me to go and read these 5 and then see if I still want to continue the series, because I've got a feeling I don't. I remember it being very childish, but I remember loving it too, so it's like, I don't know. You know, I ended up loving Kagetora, and I kept that. It's a little strange, but I liked it enough to keep it. Then I have Ajin 1, which I don't think I'm ready for that. But I have this series that I read when I was very young. 3 volumes called Matamo Kiss. It's very random. And then I have a one-shot called Calling You. I have Angel Dust, which I read years ago, but I wanted to reread it to see if I wanted to keep it. And then I have Sweat and Soap Volume 1. I might read that. I don't know. I know it's supposedly really good. And then I have 1 through 12 of Arisa, but I think that... It's so hard because I want to do these as reading vlogs for you guys because I find that really, really fascinating to see what I think of these series as a whole, like reading them all together. And I think breaking them up like this is a little more, not necessarily how I want to do it. I might just read my digitals and then the single or 1 to 3 volume series because I don't think those would be as entertaining as vlogs to my, just personally. We'll see though. I'm so indecisive, but I am in a good mood today. I'm feeling good. I'm excited to get some reading done, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I do. Okay, so I have decided I'm going to read an arc that I was approved for on NetGalley called Fangirl. I know this was a novel by Rainbow Rowell first, but now it's being made into a manga, so I want to check that out and see if I like it. I have no idea. Like, I know it's about a girl who writes fan fiction, but that's all I know, so let's get into this. Pretty art so far. Very beautiful. Okay, so I do know that this is an American story, and I'm not sure if the artist is American. I'll try to find that, and I'll let you know here on the screen if they are, or what their name is. But this is flipped. It's not traditional Japanese manga style from here to here. It's from left to right, like American style. So if that's something that bothers you when you read manga, I just wanted to let you know that before you purchase this, because some people really don't like the flipped version, or maybe they're the opposite and they love the flipped. But I just thought that that was important to note here. This is just going to be full spoilers, okay? I'm just going to take you along with me as I'm reading this. But I think he's cute, like this guy here. I forget his name, but he's her roommate's boyfriend, and I think he's being a little creepy, like flirty with her. But, like, I dig it, but also, like, is he going to be a bad guy? Or, like, I don't know what's happening here, but it's kind of strange. Like, I would be a little weirded out by the way that this guy is talking to this random girl that isn't his girlfriend. Like, I don't know. Like, I would be upset if I were the girlfriend. All right. This page I don't like because I've never enjoyed drama or crap talking people who I don't know, especially. If someone's a bad person, that's on them and you can talk about them, in my opinion. But I know that teenagers do this, but I don't like that one of our main characters is kind of a bully. And then there's a girl apparently who's a furry who wears a clip-on tail, and she's talking about how weird that is. And I'm just like, come on now. Like, I'm not a furry, but don't. I hate when people bully furries. Personally, I'm like, it's none of your business. It doesn't affect you. Most of the time, they're not doing anything freaky. They just like to wear a costume. Leave them alone. Stop being a butt. I don't know. That just weirded me out. I don't like that. So I'm really, really liking this. I think it's cute. I might have to pick this up. Like, I think the thickness of the actual book intimidates me, and it doesn't sound as interesting as this is. So I think I might actually pick these up whenever I have the chance. Maybe one day I'll actually read the novel, but it's really cute. Like, there are some flaws with it, but overall I really like the story so far. We'll see what it turns into though. Okay, so I lied. Here's the artist. It says a South Korean artist who has lived abroad in Japan and France. She self-publishes her work in South Korea and specializes in the black and white manga style. Fangirl, the manga, is her English debut. That's amazing. Like, it was very beautiful. There's an adapter and the creator. So there's 3 different people who worked on this other than, like, you know, the typical publishing. But that's really cool. I loved this. I actually really, really liked it. That's just all the ending sheets, but that was really cute. I think I'm gonna give this 5 stars. I think there's a couple of things that were problematic in that scene that they were in the cafeteria, but other than that, it was really good. There's like 2 guys that's like the love interest, and I love both of them so far. Like, nothing bad's really happened. There is a cliffhanger at the end of this, so that makes sense to make you want to pick up the 2nd volume whenever that decides to come out. But I think I want to get it. It's really good. Do recommend. I'm going to have to go review it on Goodreads, and then I'm done for the day as far as my 1 volume repertoire. So now it's just going to be for funsies, whatever I end up doing, and yeah, I'm just really happy with what I read. I do have an Etsy order that I need to do this morning. I have a sale going on in my shop. If you didn't know this, I don't really talk about it here that much, but I have an Etsy shop and I make stickers and stuff, and this is an order that I need to cut up, just 6 of them. I just haven't had the time to do them. 5, 6, and then I usually throw in some gifts, but if you're interested, I do stickers, hats, plushies, just stuff like that. I've been doing it for years, and I have a pretty good little thing going. Of course, I would appreciate if you would check it out. I love doing that. That's what I want to do full time, but I'm just not to that point yet. Yeah, I just wanted to shout that out, and if you're the person who ordered this, thank you very much. I'm really excited to send this out, but I want to show you guys how I do everything, and I'll even link my art channel in the description if you want to see that. I do randomly post art content on that channel. It's not as frequent as this channel because, you know, I just don't have as much time to post there, but sometimes I do. But I'm just going to show you how I do this. So let me see if I can set you up real quick. So I need my scissors, so I'll go grab those real quick. So pretty much, since these are not cut out yet, I'm just going to cut them all out. Yeah, I do everything by hand. I don't have like a fancy Cricut cutting machine. At least not yet. Maybe someday if I get to a point to where I can afford that, I will. But at the moment, this is a passion and I love it. It makes me so happy to do this. And for a while there, it was doing really, really well, especially around Halloween because I was making a lot of hats, like costumes for people. But I had to stop selling fan art because rules got a lot more strict. And Etsy kept telling me that I couldn't sell it, so I had to stop. And that really cut in a lot of my profits. So now I just try to do as much original art as I can as far as what turns out good. I really want a digital tablet, not an iPad, but you know, some kind of tablet. I prefer like a Samsung or something so that I can draw on that and just doodle out any idea I ever have. And that would be so much easier than carrying around like a physical notebook sometimes. Sometimes I prefer that. But also, you know, the more I get to doodle and goof around, the more I come up with actual good ideas. Like, you don't realize how many ideas I toss out and don't use, but for some reason, this hentai design, like, you know, hentai, has done really well for me. It's kind of part of my branding now. I've got this design on Redbubble, and one day I hope to do t-shirts on my own to sell, but for now it's just on Redbubble. It sells really well on there. I don't get a huge profit from Redbubble, but it's a little bit of extra cash here and there. And I sell a ton of these stickers. I used to have enamel pins, but I did sell out of them, and I just haven't had the cash to reorder it yet. But someday I will. I'm definitely going to reorder them because they were really, really popular. And I like when people buy my art. It makes me happy, and I like to make people happy and laugh. And yeah. Cut these out and then show you how I package and order. It's really simple. Like, everyone has their own way of doing this. If you've ever watched like a studio store vlog, I recommend it. It's really fun to see artists and how they do their thing, like prepare and package orders. And some people put a lot of money and a lot of time and effort and thought into their packaging. And I would like to do that someday, but for right now, I don't, because time management. I just do the safest way and the most efficient and cost-effective way possible. I think that that's good for now until I have the means to do better. But I haven't had many complaints, and any complaints I ever do get from my store, like in the feedback, I fix them immediately if they're my fault. You know, when you work in customer service, I guess, because I do have to deal with people, you know, sending me messages or being mean or nice, you're going to have some mean people, and I have had a few people be very hateful, things like that, over something that wasn't my fault. And I try to be as nice as possible and help them. But if it is genuinely my fault, which there have been a couple of instances where I did something wrong, I change them immediately. Like there was a problem for a couple months I didn't realize was an issue. When I take pictures of my stickers, I do multiple shots. So I'll do a picture where there's just one. I'll do a picture where there's a bunch of them laid out, just kind of, you know, aesthetic looking. And then I'll do like a measurement photo where I show the size. And someone commented in a review, they were like, I thought I was getting a pack of these. I didn't realize I was just getting one sticker. And I was like, okay, well, I didn't say that in the description, but I could see if you saw the picture of the multiple stickers, you might think you're getting a pack, even though I never said how many you were getting or whatever. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll just change that. So I still have the multiple picture, but whenever you're checking out, you have to, like, it is mandatory that you choose how many you're getting. So the person can choose to purchase one, or they can choose to purchase 6, or 12, or 18. I think that's the numbers I have. And I want to add more to that, like 32 or something, like a big number. But for now, that's all that I have. And so that has nixed that problem. No longer do I have that issue of people thinking they're getting a huge pack of stickers. So that was an easy fix. And just like that, I'm already done cutting these out. So now I need to get the thing I put them in. Okay, so this is the part that gets, you know, unique for every shop especially. So I have my order here. I have a branding sticker that lets, or just a sticker that lets people know, hey, if you like this, please review it on my shop. I have a do not bend sticker that I order in bulk to put on my packages so that people who mail them don't bend them and fold them to fit them in a mailbox. I have my freebies, which is just like random stuff that I've gotten, or like this is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It also helps with backing because it's thick. And then a cute little free tiny sticker. And sometimes I have unique ones that aren't in the shop, and sometimes I just take things that I no longer want to have and put in there, or I'll print some really small just to give extra. And then I have my business card and these recycled plastic. Now, plastic isn't recycled or whatever when it's made, but I do reuse these like crazy, and I do encourage people to reuse them. So everything I get to package my items other than my business cards is usually recycled. So I do feel like I am at least doing something. And that's how it looks when it goes in. I have different sizes because they're old jewelry bags that I got. Packaging that I get from other Etsy stores, or when I'm shopping online, a lot of people send things in these baggies, so I just reuse them, and I hope that other people do as well. But this is an order. And then I have these little branded pieces of paper I printed out. It has my Instagram and my Twitter and my Etsy shop, and then my name up here, and I write a little note on it. So like a thank you note. JB helps me. He does a lot of the delivering and stuff, like taking it to the post office when I can't print at home. Right now I don't have a printer, so I can't print shipping at home, so he has to take it to the post office for me. But yeah. And my envelopes. I use these for stickers if it's not like a huge humongous order. I take like a regular little envelope. Sometimes I reuse them if they're not having private information on them. And I put it in here. I don't really seal it. There's really no reason to. And then I stick that in this bigger, thicker, more cardstocky envelope. I put my note in the front so that when they pull it out, that's what they see. I seal it. Sometimes I'll put extra padding in the envelope if I feel necessary. I get some washi tape. Usually it's washi. Sometimes I don't have washi on me, but I do have a decent collection of washi that I need to go through. Just like that. Looks like that. And then I put my Etsy rating sticker on the back so that maybe they'll consider reviewing, which a lot of people do. A lot of people do actually take the time to review, and I feel like that number has increased since I've been putting these stickers on my envelopes. So I recommend that if you have your own online business and you live off of a rating system, or if you just really care about reviews. I think that helps a lot. I make these myself since I do print stickers, but you can order them in bulk, like on Amazon or Etsy or whatever. So that's what that looks like. I might even write "Do Not Bend" on the back, just in case it's upside down. And then I take the "Do Not Bend" sticker and I very carefully put it in the bottom left of the envelope so that it's not obstructing anything. And then I write my address, or I put a sticker of my address on there, return, and then I put theirs right here. I usually handwrite that, and a stamp. So I have international stamps in case it is out of the country, but this one's, I think, going to California, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to look, but I'll go address that, and that's how I package sticker orders. So just wanted to show you guys a little bit about my little business that I do, and please consider checking it out. Hey, baby. Are you sunbathing? Yeah, it's so warm. It's so cold out today, y'all. So, like, I knew he would want to be in the window over here. So warm and toasty. Taking a nap. Such a good boy. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Plus the dryer's in here, so it makes it warmer.
Chelsea. It's adorable. A single adorable. Oh my god. This really hurts my neck to do this. Ow. God. I shouldn't have done that. Anyways, we got some groceries. Yeah. Really super exciting stuff, guys. I got a pizza and
we got some chicken and
got
some
chicken,
fries and
some we got lunch while we were here.
We picked up the deli stuff.
I learned a new word while I was in there.
Charcuterie?
Charcuterie. I've never heard that word before.
Charcuterie board.
Yeah, so now I want a charcuterie board.
They're great.
Are they great? It's just a wooden board, right?
No,
that's what you have.
It's a board with meat, cheese, fruit, all the great stuff.
Oh, so it's
not
like,
just the board.
It's not the board, it's what's on it.
Both, yeah.
Okay, so could you make so is it like a specialized board, or could you make a piece of wood and put meats and cheese and grapes and shit on it?
You could do it on a piece of plastic. It's kind of both and neither at the same time.
Chelsea.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. It's just the smallest gift. Like look at all those gifts. And you just take the cheapest, smallest, littlest one. And then
No.
And then it'll help us get through.
No.
Look.
It'll make us want to do more.
No. It'll help take the edge off. It's fine. It's just a little bit. It's just a tiny little bit. Who's gonna stop us? Huh? Who's gonna be mad? Who's gonna be upset? The cops gonna come through the door? Mm-hmm. They're gonna be here? Yeah. The Christmas cops?
Okay, here's the question, okay? Other than it just feels wrong.
Uh-huh.
How would I know which one I need to pick?
I don't know, it's the cheapest one.
But what if you don't like it? Like, what if it's like, okay, well, I could have had this now, or I could have had this then.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's not really anything you could use right now, or maybe it's like something you're not in the mood to play with, or, you know, like, I don't want to give you the wrong gift. He's trying to make me open presents. I'm not giving in. We're going to wait.
You're the one who brought it up.
I was joking.
You were like, I want to give you your present. I was like, okay, well, we can swap like the cheapest ones we got. And that will just help us make it through the month.
No.
Guys, I want to give you a present too.
Trust me, it's killing me.
I want to give you a present too.
It's killing me. But we can't. Because if we do it, I'll just want to buy you more stuff.
No, you don't. I'm not allowing you to. You're not allowed to buy me anything else. I'm not going to open up all of my presents. I'll take just one. just one. No. Just the tiniest one.
The night before Christmas, we get to open our stockings. We only have 20 days.
20 days. 20 days, boys and girls. 20 days. Harmony, are you excited for Christmas? You look so mad. Harmony, are you excited for Christmas? You excited to get Christmas kitty presents? Harmony. Harmony. Why you look so mad? Calm down.
We're not opening presents.
We're not open. Chelsea.
No.
Chelsea, I give you a Christmas present.
No. Ah! Is that my present?
Yes.
Thank you. Back it up a little. I think you're close.
Okay, so so we're wrapping it up for
Yeah.
tonight. Thank
Thank
you for
you.
joining, and Chelsea's gonna start editing it, so that'll be fun.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know what you're reading or what you're doing in the comments for Christmas. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for Sunday, day 6.
Day 6. Woo!
We're not opening presents.